If we can. Yes, I know, we're starting, this is not an Air Force operation because we're starting at 10:09. It's probably an Air Force, it's probably a Marine operation. Anyways.
What did you just say? Wait a minute.
Right here. He's Air Force. He was bigger than I was. All right, again, thank you so much for being here this morning. A little bit behind schedule, but you all totally rocked it and got everything out, everything up. Looks fantastic. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Can I have all the kids come up? In this general area right here. Wow. Tall kids, yep, come on up. Come on up. There's a few. Where's Peyton?
He's in the bathroom.
Okay. He can come up. All right, well, this is the 132nd packing event for Kids in Support of Soldiers. Do we have anybody new here this morning? Never been here before? Sweet.
Whatever.
Thank you. Thank you if you've never been here before. Looks like there's a motorcycle run going as well, a little bit later.
Well, we were going to, but
Well, you know, you're more than welcome. We are very motorcycle friendly. Most of us ride, well, not most of us, a lot of us here ride, so you're more than welcome to join us. What we do is we send packages to our deployed servicemen and women overseas, so that's what we're going to do today. Thank you to the Mount Dora American Legion. I got it right today, I didn't call them the VFW. Post 35, correct?
yes.
Yes. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Are you going to have the kitchen open later on or not?
Yes.
Okay. Because we had told people to lunch. Okay. 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 All right. Anyways, today we are packing 142 boxes, which means the totals after today 11,581 boxes since we started. 1,567 servicemen and women have been served. One thing that you will notice today, some of these boxes have the same name on them, and there's a reason for that. We send them to a gentleman that either hands them out to individuals. We're sending a bunch to the USS Roosevelt, I believe,
Yes.
today. If we can't get individual names, we will send to a group. We really prefer to send to individuals. K.I.S.S is a little bit different than some of the other programs you might see out there, and we do take it's all personal. Everybody's name, they go on the website, they sign up. We try and make it really personal for them. If they have things that they want or they like, we try and get them sent to them. So today, again, 11,581 packages. You're going to see some Girl Scout cookies. Where are the Girl Scout cookies at? Are they over here somewhere?
With the cookies.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, that's where they're at. With the cookies.
I thought we had them out somewhere special. But
Nope.
anyways, there's a bunch of Girl Scout cookies. You know, we need to, if they're individual sleeves, can we please take those out of the sleeves and send?
I don't think they are.
They
No,
are?
that one is not.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Thin Mints are usually.
The Thin Mints, the peanut butter, the shortbread, and
These
the
peanut butter sleeves?
sleeves, yes.
See, there's somebody who knows what they're talking about. Anyways,
Girl Scout.
those Girl Scout cookies came from a lady named Melissa Engelhardt. She's with Girl Scout Troop,
real, ain't
or
you
her
a
daughter's
leader
with
once
Girl
upon a
Scout
time?
Troop 7691.
You slipping on your
and they're out of
pivot.
California. They called us a couple of months ago and said, hey, can we send you some stuff? Of course. We want to send Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, please send Girl Scout cookies because we all like Girl Scout cookies. We've sent these before to some troops over in South Africa, Cape Horn. It caused a riot. We sent a full box of Girl Scout cookies. It nearly caused a riot. So
No.
this is great to have, but this all came from a group. They sent us a box of a bunch of stuff. You look on our Facebook
There's
page.
letters.
Yeah, if you look on our Facebook page, it's just a real quick video we shot in the storage unit about what they sent. But we can't do what we do today without A, everybody here, and B, without everybody else sending the kind of stuff that we have here today. So that is absolutely fantastic. We're a little bit behind today, so we'll read some notes with glasses on from our troops. And then we'll have the pledge, which you got a flag right there, which is awesome. We have had quite a bit of conversation. My wife is the primary contact over there. Julie, raise your hand, part of the board. Board members as well. Greg, Holly, Jane, Skip, Donna, Jasmine,
Pam.
Pam.
I'm so little you can't see.
You're just guys today. Julie has had quite a bit of conversation. She's usually the first point of contact when somebody sends information to us. She's been going back and forth with some of the members from the Roosevelt and other individuals that are so thankful. Now you think you send stuff to a ship. You think, well, they don't need anything because they have all the supplies they need. Do we have any Navy guys in here? Harold, you're on a ship. You have a full stock of everything you need for your entire deployment, right? No. Okay. We give love to the Navy guys as well, and they're just tremendously thankful. We sent a bunch of the calendars that they can hang up in their quad. You might see some of them in the boxes that are out there already. But they're tremendously thankful. But this is from First Lieutenant Mingus. Sending our gratitude on behalf of the soldiers deployed to Afghanistan. Your support means the world to us. And she got a picture of her holding up Patriot Craft Coffee, which is right there, which is one of our sponsors. Not one of our sponsors, but one of our supporters out of Lakeland. They do really have good coffee. If you get a chance, go to Publix. Go to the Florida Grown section of Publix when they're open.
And be careful, because I bought some for my husband to try and didn't realize it was still the beans.
It's still beans, so you have to grind it. So if you want coffee already ready to go, well, you're going to have a struggle getting that. But you just grind it, it's really good coffee. The next one is from Senior Airman Penny. Now this is fun for me because we get an email that says, my name is Senior Airman Penny, part of a combat search and rescue unit from Tucson, Arizona. Those that don't know, I spent 4 years in Davis-Monthan Air Force Base in Tucson, Arizona. This guy is probably, oh gosh, well, he's young, but it's the third generation or fourth generation of the unit that I was in when I was there as a police officer. We've received your package sent to us in Africa. On behalf of myself and all the crew of our unit, we want to thank you for your support, your thoughts, cares, and prayers for our service and safe return home. We love coffee and are very appreciative to Cape Patriot Coffee for the donation to the program in support of our servicemen and women. We're extremely grateful to have wonderful programs in the kids, from Kids Support of Soldiers, to put a smile on our faces and help us have such a positive day. We hope to complete our mission and return home soon. Until then, lots of thank yous, and we are proud to be serving our country. God bless you all. God bless the U.S. We plan to follow up with more pictures in the future, which they did. But a young senior airman, and I look at this guy and I'm like, you know, I looked at that like that once. The last century. Another one. Good morning, K.I.S.S. I'd like to thank you. From the VFA 87 Avionics Technicians Work Center out here aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt. These guys have sent some really cool pictures, by the way. We greatly appreciate the time and effort it took you all into assembling the package. As the Work Center lead petty officer, I ensure all care packages we receive are divided up equally amongst everyone out here in the Work Center. Unfortunately, your letters asked when we were returning home. We cannot give that information, or they probably have to kill us. And it is OPEC-SAC or an operational security issue. However, I can tell you that we are the 7th Fleet flying the F-18E Super Hornets. And again, they've sent some really cool pictures of this. And our combat command is called War Party. I would also like to state the care packages definitely have the much needed impact on the sailors out here away from home. Once again, all of us in the VFA 87AT shop would like to thank you so much for what you do, and it's greatly appreciated. Please feel free to respond anytime again. And we've gone, especially to the Senior Airman Penny, you know, being an Air Force individual, being stationed at that base, it's just kind of cool to speak to somebody that's now deployed to a foreign country, because we can share some commonalities with what we do. it's great to hear from the Navy guys and for them to say, hey, thanks so much for sending. Again, this is stuff to, well, I used to say, you can go get this anywhere, except now when you try and go to Walmart, because you're not going to find it. And we, by the way, we're going to raise money for K.I.S.S today. We've got toilet paper out in the van.
You don't
If
have
anybody wants to buy
toilet
toilet
paper.
paper for $10 a roll. But now we do thank you all for being here and fighting off whatever this is. But these guys, they can't get this stuff. So it really is a joy for us to be able to send them things just to give them a little taste of home. We had a young lady that was deployed. She has come back. She was an air traffic controller. Her crew was sent back in partial, so she's doing double duty, and it just wears on them when they're there that long away from home. And to get something, even if it's just once a month, is tremendous for them. So again, thank you all for being here. We're going to have, like I said, about 147 packages. We've got a little bit of a challenge today, so if you notice the stuff in the boxes, if you have a particular box you want, see my wife over there, Julie? She can tell you which box it is. There are things already in the boxes. If they are already in the boxes, please leave them there. If it's something that is on the line currently, sometimes there might be some jerky or something they've asked for specifically. Don't put that in the box as well if it's on the line. If it's in your box, try not to put another one in there. And really pay attention. We're going to have some monitors. Jasmine, Donna, Holly, Pam. Those are our line monitors. If you don't put what you're supposed to in the box, I'm just saying, she's not called Sergeant at Arms for nothing. And Pam is, yep. So please, just look at the signs. If somebody is if one of the younger is packing a box, then please just make sure they're putting in there what they need. So when we got down to the end, we don't have to dump it full of candy. We can put other things in there. But we got plenty of stuff to fill them, so they should come in nice and full. Skip, did you pack a box this morning?
Yeah.
You did. Is it full? He goes through the line just to make sure we know what we're doing. He packs the box and it ends up being full. So again, just try and do that. Put everything you can in there, and that'll get it in country. Usually in about within 14 days, they usually have it. So just remember that when they're going to box it up, put a little note in there. Do whatever you'd like to do. Yes, ma'am.
What are the small boxes for?
The small boxes are just smaller than the bigger boxes.
The small boxes have a 9 zip code, not an 09 zip code, so they're a different size and a different cost. They're actually more expensive than the bigger boxes.
Yeah, the boxes with 9 usually go out of the West Coast, European, or for Asian theater people that are posted in that area of the world. 09 goes out of the East Coast, and it's usually Europe, Africa, Middle East. So, but yeah, they are cheaper. The bigger boxes are cheaper, but it's the exact same stuff. It's just in a smaller quantity. We usually save those for last, only if we do run light on some of the stuff that are not as much to fill. So, anybody have any other questions or comments or concerns? Or yes, ma'am.
Hey, you had mentioned that the soldier on the ship had said that they can't tell you when they're coming back. I have a son in the Air Force, and he had gone to see my grandmother, and she was asking him where he was going because he was about to be deployed. This was back in 2016. And he said, well, I can't tell you, he said to her. And she's 95 at the time. And she said, well, I won't remember, and I won't tell anybody. He said, well, no, I can't tell anybody for 50 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just...
And we understand, and our response to them was, that's fine. You just tell us when we need to stop,
Yeah.
and we'll do that. We do the same thing. Most of us can't tell what's an APO address where they're at, and that's fine.
Or what branch they are.
Yeah, I can't even tell. A lot of them don't have rank on them anymore, so they're doing some things to take away some of the security risk. But unless they tell us don't send, then we'll send it to them. And then we'll hopefully send them back. We did unfortunately get a bunch of them returned. Marty, was it Fannin? The Fannin group, we had a bunch of them that we were sending nearly 40 boxes to a group that was in Iraq that got pulled from their deployment during the missile attacks last month. And unfortunately, some of them ended up coming back. But it's all good. We saved as much as we could. Some of it's here today. So again, you're walking through, just make sure everything is in there. That'll go in there. And if you have any questions, let any one of us know in one of those black KISS shirts. We'll try and answer it. If we can't, we'll point you to somebody who'll give you a totally different answer. That'll be fine. Or the white shirt over there. How's got a white shirt on?
I almost got out of it.
No, not quite. All right. If we could we have somebody lead us in the pledge? You want to lead us in the pledge this morning, or you're just going to hold the... Okay, that's fine. So we would like to have somebody lead us in the pledge this morning. If gentlemen, if you would please remove your hats.
Kirsten started.
1, 2, 3, go.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, if anybody that has not been here before, if you would gather your boxes first, and everybody else just give them a couple of minutes. Gather your boxes first, kind of come around to this side where Miss Donna is. And she will kind of help you, instruct you on how to do things. It's very technical, it's very complex.